soon, right? You're heading to Texas soon? Next Friday. Okay. So I wasn't like way off guard. It's not like, you know, late September or something where I'm like completely whacked. Hopefully you get to tune in and chat with us, give us some updates. All right, we are multi-streaming. I don't have any packs. 100,000 likes. We'll do a home run derby instead. Ooh, he's ready for the Springs meatball. Yeah, it's a ground rule double. All right, timer has started now. See, MPG, thanks for the likes. Ty Ward, welcome over there. Mike two-way watching today. Hey, what's up, Bama? Man, I keep forgetting to turn off that timer.
That's a ball.
Bama, how was your day? Welcome back to chat. Boy, Ricky was like delayed. Tried to charge out and get a good throw, and he was just like kind of chilling on the back heel, not charging at all. Let's see, Tony, Arcall, Cuban, Cuts. What's up, everybody? What do you guys think about the Lakers going up for sale? $10 billion valuation on the Lakers. Not really sure how much of the team the Bus family is still going to own. Sounds like Genie Bus will stay on, but I think it's going to be like Mark Cuban staying on, which I don't think will be for long. Oh man, Ginny was talking about Dippin' Dots, and she said something else that started with D today. So Ginny memes are going to be fast and furious here. Thought we had two, just not able to turn it. You know the cats aren't going to behave. Yeah, Lakers should be, well, it's going to be unlike Laker basketball you've ever seen, or myself. Dr. Bus owned the team since '79, so it's going to be a new generation for Laker fans. You know that Dodger ownership's, you know, pretty serious. Well, it's hitting Springs pretty well here. Yeah, they're not going to go cheap on Luka, right? Yeah, they're not going to try to get a hometown discount or something. Yeah, we're not gonna get into that, dude. That's no politics, no religion. That falls under that heading. So anyhow, I want to clear the chat because we don't want to get into that stuff. Let's have a better day talking about happy things that are under our control. Well, I mean, the luxury tax can end up stinging you. Ask me how I know, because it can handcuff what you can do. But yeah, if you guys need to spin into the first or second threshold, I imagine you will. And PG, thanks for all the likes. Truth, Saint, Ryan, how's everybody doing? Please be sure to follow, drive that timer up. If you're not tapping, you're napping. I only see RPG tapping right now. And the Dodgers, of course, have a World Series defending champ. Hey, what's up, Joey? How are you doing, buddy? Like, I can see the justification because, like, okay, we just got it done. Let's pay to keep our guys together. Like, the Warriors had that $400 million payroll for a minute, but then they got tired of paying so much money to the other owners. Like, I can imagine Lakers do that here and there, but I don't think they'll do it every single year. You just can't operate that way. At least I don't think you can. Let's see. Hunter, Nakata, Tony, what's up, everybody? Yeah, I remember that about Alex. Blazer, Taser, Nakata, thanks for the likes, guys. Joey, what do you think about the Lakers getting sold? Hey, what's up, James? How you doing, friend?
No, that missed.
I was a little surprised that they put them up for sale. Although I have heard the Lakers, their family, most of the family wealth was in the ownership of the team. And that, the Buss family wasn't particularly wealthy compared to other like NBA owners. Yeah, Oilers have lost. I read the cup got damaged by the Panthers celebrating too. And I chased over my head, and that was ball 4. Yeah, I am today, Blazer. Tomorrow I'll probably start some other Color Storm themes. That way we can get some of those Color Storm guys and get the team affinity stuff knocked out. Isaac, hey, thanks for the tiny diny. How are you doing, Isaac? Happens every offseason, not surprised in the slightest. Yeah, I know I've read about that previously, where, the cup got damaged. Isaac's at work. How's work been? You guys type 1 in the chat if you're ready for the question of the day. We got to get 5 ones, though.
Ball outside.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that the cups get so abused, right? I think Brady damaged the Super Bowl cup, throwing it between boats or something way back when. I know it was your Buccaneers. See, Mike and Blazer Taser got the ones in there. Thanks, guys. We need a couple more ones. And that one's gone from Pena. I thought I had that inside. That's a pretty good swing. Jose's ready. What's up, Jose? Thanks for all the taps yesterday. Oh, I didn't have it that much inside. It's right on the strike zone block. Didn't get damaged. Surprisingly, the trophy was untouched by the end of the parade. Yeah, we need 2 more ones somewhere. Purple chat, red chat, whatever. If we're going to do question of the day. Or it can wait. Jose, how are you doing, buddy? I didn't know Brady had any self-respect. Considering he did the roast. Because the roast, apparently, his kids didn't like it and he regretted doing it. Per reports that I've read. Ooh, it could go till the servers turn off two-handed. Sounds like the other guy is also on his World Series game. Are you winning or is the other guy winning? It's annoying freeze-offs are even a thing on the show. Alright, A's theme. We're rocking Jeffrey Springs. Yeah, I'm okay, Jose. Yeah, glad to be here. Glad to see you in chat. As always, whenever you're here. Theme teams are a lot more enjoyable in All-Star. I miss events. Does anybody else miss playing events, or is it just me? I was definitely an event guy in years gone by.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Terrible loss, man. It was a good game. And then Kotze decides to go to Ferguson, and Ferguson just gets the lid blown off of him, and it's no longer even competitive. Been too much of that this year for the A's. It's going to be a Rooker double. Almost got the wall scraper for Rooker. Yeah, Madden looks like it's going to be good this year, right, Mike? Hey, what's up, Brax? Welcome back in. To the backstop. And we'll advance to 3rd. Making Mike equally excited for college football. You're early today, Brax. Yeah, I've only been on for less than 10 minutes, so... Great timing from the Brax man. That's a long fly ball for Muncie. And we should be in with Rooker, despite a pretty good throw. That's what she said. Ultimate team looks pretty good. Yeah, it does, right, Blazer? Nathan, how's your day going? Welcome back, Nathan. If we get 100,000 likes, we'll do a community home run derby. Since I have no packs after last night. Yeah, the day's been good. Yeah, thanks for asking. How about for you, Nathan? No, I haven't tried it, Bama. No, bad swing. I liked it, Blazer, but different gamers like different things too, of course. Oh man, timing was just early, but I got on top of it
He's
with
out of
Geloff.
there.
Mike says franchise taking the biggest leap it's heard in years is what he's hearing. 30 more minutes of work for Nathan. I'm glad we get to just spend some time together while you're warming up the bacon grease. No, while you're making the bacon. Sorry, I had to go for the bacon joke, Nathan. We haven't had any trolls yet to use it on. We will not disrespect Nathan though. Nathan's our buddy.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
Mike's like, I'm gonna be home when college football comes out. He's looking forward to it. Loving the bacon. Is there any good summer movies that I should go check out that you guys have enjoyed? Particularly family-oriented ones. I know the How to Train Your Dragon one's coming out. The live-action version of that looks okay.
Did he go?
Mike's excited for the new Superman movie. And Fantastic Four for Mike.
What you got?
New Fantastic Four movies coming out soon, says Blazer Taser. Blazer, you'll definitely see it in theaters,
Ball.
or maybe see it in theaters. That's it. Well, Denzel Clark's gonna get it. Hey, Shasta, how are you, friend? If you guys are on TikTok's For You page, come on in and follow. We gotta get the follows going. No follows so far. Odd start. I know it's middle of the night, but we usually get a few folks testing the lights.
Here. No balls. One strike. That's a ball.
MPG's on the likes. Thanks, Mike.
Ball.
It depends, that boy. Do you want to do live series or nah? If I was trying to do live series, I wouldn't sell any of the expensive cards because then you got to buy them back, and you're just losing out to the marketplace stubs out there.
Full count. Hot 3.
You're not trying to do live series. Yeah, I mean you can sell them if you don't care for them.
Leading off for the Athletic
Yeah, what show is that, Mike? Mike may have found his favorite show ever. He says
Club.
The Rookie, says Mike. Is that the one with the lady that plays for the Padres organization? Or am I completely off base? I know there was one that was on Fox based off a lady trying to play in the pros.
That missed. That's a ball.
Oh, it's a cop show. Okay, I'm way off then. What show am I thinking of, everybody? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The one where the lady's trying to make it... Oh, it shares the same name. Okay, Raider Nation. Thanks for the sub. How are you, Raider Nation? Raider Nation just subscribed on our purple stream. He's going to go to the subscriber wall at the conclusion of this game. Raiders, how are you? Are you ready for some Raider football? I know I am.
Ball. That's high.
Appreciate the TikTok buddies tapping that screen.
Nope. Ball.
Circle change I was over the top and early, I think. Yeah. See, Shasta's ready for some Cam Ward. The Desmond Bain trade is wild. I can't believe they got that many first rounders. The Devers trade, it felt like the Red Sox just kind of rolled over on that trade. Thought the Giants got the better half of that deal.
Ball.
Bama's waiting for the new show Boston Blue when it comes on. Long at bat, but I didn't end up getting the hit. Cricketer Block, how are you doing, friend? Coming in our red chat. There we go. Somebody took the jump. Beaver62, who's your favorite baseball team, Beaver? Leave it to Beaver. I was looking breaking pitch away. I was super late. Yeah, I believe so. Did you posted it a while back, or did you post it today, Raiders? Beaver, I like the A's, and yeah, they're terrible. Man, I haven't watched any shows for a long time, Shasta. I don't have any recommendations. Buddies in chat might have some good ideas.
23, Carlos Pena.
Hee-haw! Strike two.
Let's see. We got Connor Gentry with a foul. Connor, who do you support as a baseball fan? Beaver's a Philly fan. We're doing the fan check-in this morning.
1-2. Ball outside.
Yankee fan for Mike. Let's see. Connor likes the Braves. Who's your favorite Brave of all time, Connor? Yeah, what's that tight spot? How was your stream yesterday?
We got a full count.
Chipper Jones. Always a good answer.
Ball four. Take your base.
Volpe has helped the Angels more than any player this series.
Second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
High spark.
Yankee fan there for MLB. MLB, hit the follow button, man. Stick around with us. Who's your guys' favorite Yankee, respectively? MLB did follow. Thanks, friend. Ooh, Justin Upton's a good throwback name. Both the Upton brothers were pretty good in their day.
No, that's inside.
Mike's going to be happy when they get rid of fan voting. I don't know if they will, Mike. I think they like the engagement of the fans.
Castro.
High. 0-1.
Those of you in chat, have you participated in the All-Star Game voting? I haven't yet. I've been meaning to, but I always kind of forget. I think you can even like retweet and stuff for votes now. Joey Porter's done some fan voting. It's only Pro Bowl. Okay, so you can't do it in baseball. Mike's got 3 times that he's voted for a total of 15 votes. Connor, I like the Athletics. And we'll get a SodaStrom opposite field knock. Hey, Greg, what's up, dude? Thanks for the populars. How are you, Greg? Jay, thanks for following. Favorite player for myself all time is Mark McGuire. Currently, he's like Jacob Wilson and Mason Miller.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brett Rooker.
Shasta's a Cubby fan.
Yeah.
Fruit, thanks for following. Fruit, what's your favorite fruit to
0 balls,
eat?
1 strike. That's a ball.
I'd probably go oranges. I like grapes too, but I don't have a lot of
1-2's
grapes
the count.
frequently. Like apples. It has been a minute. What you been up to, Greg? I had food poisoning, and then we've been back most of this week. It's getting me with that circle change, and I'm swinging early over it.
High two.
Thought that one was hanging.
0-2.
I will not tight spot. What would your community say tight spot? Kobe, what's up, buddy? Haven't been up this late in a few days for Mike. Yeah, I'm good, Kobe. What you been doing?
0-1.
Kobe, what do you think about the Lakers getting sold? No more Bus family being in charge for the Lakers.
Ball, that's down. Here.
You didn't know that. I thought you were a Lakers stan.
Ball.
Yeah, Rays are supposedly going to be up for grabs. Oh, no. I was looking fastball away. My timing was all off. Nah, it's up there for sure, Shasta. It's one of the best ones. Been working a lot. What job did you get? I remember you said you were trying to get a job for the summer.
The batter, the designated hitter, Nick.
Yeah, I saw somebody saying the Rays will get relocated to Montreal. I don't think that's going to be the case.
No. Ball.
Hey, what's up, Noah? How's Noah going? Work in a warehouse. What do you do in the warehouse work, Kobe? Upside down question mark. How are you, friend? Unloading. Nice. Cooper, thanks for the roses. How's Cooper going? Hey, Greg, are you still playing a lot of NBA 2K, or have you taken a break from it?
Next ball.
Might be the end of the NBA season here pretty soon.
Here.
Either we got 1 game left or 2 games left.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Friend, thanks for 11 roses. Super appreciate it. Lights flash whenever you guys send a gift. Hey, thanks for the heart me's, guys. Those heart me's put you on the TikTok team. Got Big Justice coming through with a follow. Big Justice, who's your favorite athlete of all time? Yeah, move that PCI up a little too much. Thanks for the 2 roses and the popular, guys. Just trying to hit that to right field, but I didn't time it out well. Yeah, Mike wants everybody to join him on the tap team there on TikTok. Says he's doing all the carrying on the lights. Wow, Geloff kept that fair. I thought for sure that was going to hook foul. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I'm old enough to remember when his dad was doing this thing. But that's a good answer. Yeah, I enjoy Vladdy myself. And Denzel Clark trying to play some small ball. We didn't get the bunt down. Like so enough to remember Vladimir Guerrero Sr. on the Orioles. The throwback.
Ball. 2-1. Ball, that's out.
Let's see, Rifle up next. Thanks for hitting that follow button. Yeah, that sounds about right, Mike. Although I actually don't remember him being there too much. Yeah, I'll swing underneath it. Didn't advance that runner. Roy, welcome in. Trying to get J-Ram for Kobe. What's everyone's first sports memory of, like, watching sports? If you guys have one. I think the first one I remember was, like, Mary Lou Retton being in the Olympics. I don't know if it was after the Olympics and they were using her as, you know, America's sweetheart to advertise stuff and push products, or if she was actually competing in the Olympics. That would have been like 84 Los Angeles games, or, you know, shortly thereafter. So that's like the first person I kind of remember anything sports wise. See, Zach Greinke, start that Mike attended is his first sports memory. I'm gonna go to Mark Canna here as he's gone to the left-hander.
Mark. Canna.
Ball.
That's pretty cool that you saw Greinke pitch in person. I like Greinke a lot. I know he dealt with a lot of BS off the field.
No, that missed. Count full.
I chased too far in. That was ball 4. 20 or so starts with the Angels. Ramirez is a good card too, Kobe. Once you get him, I'm sure you'll like him.
Nope. Ball.
Mike saw Reed Detmer's debut. That was a good pitch to hit. I wasn't ready for it. Hey, what's up, D? Yeah, welcome in, buddy. There's nobody streaming the game this hour, or what? David, welcome in. Thanks for following. Appreciate all the followers. Followers drive the timer up and we do a longer stream, so please follow. If you got any friends showing online, please share the stream out to them. Definitely helps a lot. We'd love everybody to subscribe and send gifts and things, but there's a lot viewers can do if they enjoy the content that's free that helps stream a whole lot. Yeah, I'm usually here just about every night, D. Who's your favorite baseball team? Yeah, Detmers looked really good against the Athletics. Friend, thanks for the heart me. Another heart me coming in. This one from D. We had multiple heart me so far. Those put you on the team, so to speak, there for TikTok. Joey, what do you want me to say to that?
1 and 2 is the count.
Should I tell you you're welcome when you tell me that? I don't know what to say, Joey. Red Sox fan for D. D, I hope it's not too much of a sore subject. If you don't mind getting into it, what's your thoughts on the Devers trade and situation there? We'll go and draw us. I don't want to give him a righty there for Pena, if I can help it. First sports memory, Leafs versus home opener in 1999 against Montreal for Noah Mandel. Oh, lights are flashing blue. I don't know if somebody subscribed or gifted a sub, but thanks. Whatever's happening there on TikTok. You gotta let me know who it is if you guys sub. Joey, we love it when you're here, man. Joey, did you do anything for your cholesterol yet? 'Cause I know you told me the cholesterol was like way out of whack the other day.
Leading off for the A's.
Kobe 3-month extension. Sweet, Kobe. We'll get you on the sub wall. Wilson will get us a hit. How do you like the pinpoint pitching option? Connor, I think it's the best one in the game. It has the tightest par region. It's just, you know, it's a little more complex and easier to have mistakes in versus some of the other ones too.
Pack. 0 and 1. Ball.
Well, good, Joey. Yeah, rather you be doing that than having some, you know, serious issue down the road. Oh, I thought it was all over that. It was super late. D, I like the Athletics. They're terrible. I really would like to see them fire Mark Kotze. I'd like to see them fire John Fisher, but that ain't going to happen. He is selling the Earthquake, so it sounds like.
Now back.
Yeah, exactly, Mike. Yeah, once you've learned all the motions, then you just have to kind of have the timing on how fast to go through the motion. Yeah, if you stick with it, Connor, you'll get good for sure. It took me about a week to feel comfortable with it.
Ball.
Prior to Pinpoint, way back when, I used to use Pure Analog. Man, I think a lot of us in the fan base, I can't speak, of course, for everybody. I think a lot of the A's fans would love to have Wash on the bench. It's all good, D. Would have been cool with the Raphael trade if he didn't go to the Giants. Hey, I'm a bit of a Giants hater too, so it's okay. Sorry, Giants friends. We are multi-streaming for anybody that's wondering, like, hey, who's Mike? Who's Noah? If you're in TikTok chat, they're in the purple chat. We also have the red chat going, so we're multi-streaming. Jonathan Taylor's in the house. What's up, Jonathan?
Now pitching. Camilo.
Yeah, it seems like certain players do end up being, you know, favorites for different managers. Maybe Renfrigo's one of those guys, shows up early to the game or whatever, and Wash likes that. Hitting is zone hitting in strike zone. I don't think you can play any other hitting method and be serious about the game. Like, you can use other cameras, certainly, but I don't know anybody that's like a serious player that's playing
1 and 1.
directional or something like that. What's up, Monty? How you doing, bud? Yeah, they're definitely convenient for now for me, Joey. Hung that pitch, and Willie Castro was trying to hang it out. It's gone. I think if he plays, he won't play well. Bummer. Definitely didn't need that. Nice tight game until the home run.
That's ball.
Tight spot plays directional. Tight spot, what's the highest you've hit in ranked? Not trying to be disrespectful, but I feel like directional kind of caps out like maybe 500-600. I think it's hard to get beyond those levels if you don't teach yourself how to do the other. Terry, I'm good. What you up to, Terry? Your friend uses directional use zone. You can't hit the ball for Jimbo. Tight spot, his high is around 400. Yeah, Schumann's not great. He has his moments, but you know, he's one of those guys that's a death player. Why is zone so hard? Well, I mean, it's trying to replicate baseball, right? Baseball is not easy to hit a round ball with a round bat. Alex Brown's in the house. What's up, Alex? Noah uses pinpoint, diamonds, or bat PCI for Noah.
Designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
All right, we'll turn 2, but some damage done. Gave up that 2-run shot. Subtel September. Wake me up when September ends, right? The Green Day song. Thanks, Kobe. Very clutch of you to extend that sub. Yeah, I felt like that was a good swing for Muncie. It just didn't jump. So yeah, my settings are just, I mean, they're simple. You can see what they are. I'm using strike zone camera. Diamonds, no inner, no outer. Got paid yesterday to Kobe. Let me run down the sub benefits for Kobe and anybody that may be considering subscribing or gifting a sub. You get use of the badge. You get use of the emotes. I think TikTok's calling those stickers now. You get subscriber role in the Discord server. Anytime that there is multiplayer games, subscribers skip the line. They don't have to wait. Now, if there's multiple subs, then we have a line. But, yeah, if we're going to play Home Run Derby tonight or something, right? We get 100,000 likes, we'll do a Home Run Derby. Yeah, the subs have priority to the lobby. And I do follow all the subscribers back, so I got to get Kobe followed back. Going to Six Flags today. What's your favorite thing to do? Yeah, you know what? We need to ban that term. Yeah, we're not getting into that question. If any mod can ban the term WW3, we don't need that in chat every 5 seconds. Timed out the other guy earlier for that, too. This just isn't the stream for those discussions. All right, we'll get a Zach Geloff solo shot. It's 25 hits for Geloff. Yeah, Yankees went through a little shutout streak, right? And Denzel Clark, I think he got too much of that. He's going to hang up and be a fly ball out. My lefties are not full bar, so we'll use column A for 1. Yeah, that's not how you do it, JR. Sorry. There's a way to go in and change like the band terms. I can do it from the app. I'm not really sure how to do it as a mod. Maybe Mike can figure it out. If Mike has a minute. But yeah, we don't need everybody asking every 5 minutes. Yeah, it's World War III starting. Nothing to do with sports. Monty, have a nice sleep. Don't be a stranger, Monty.
That's it.
Hey, I'm not blaming you. I was just saying you might know how to do it. Kobe knows how, but he's not a mod. He's bringing up the browser. Tight spot's on it. Tight spot's... He's like a dog with a bone, man. He's going to get to the bottom of it, and then he's going to chew it up. We'll let the dogs out. Real tight spot, dude.
That's the ball. 1-1.
All right, type 1 in chat if you're ready for the question of the day. We came up just a little short earlier. I mean, I think the Thunder are going to win the finals. I don't know if they're going to get it in 6 or 7 though. But if Halliburton doesn't play, it's going to be really bad. JR's flooding chat now. JR, calm down, dude. All right, Alex is ready. JR's super ready for the question of the day. JR, thanks for the you're awesome cat. Connor, thanks for the 1. All right, we got Raleigh Fingers coming in looking to bang.
Now pitching, Wally. Single.
Hee-haw!
Sinker got past me.
No balls. One strike.
Oh, added a keyword. Hey, I think Noah got it. Thanks, Noah. That was a dot of a fork ball.
Ball.
All right, here's a question of the day. Would you prefer to live in Antarctica or the Sahara Desert? So Antarctica or Sahara Desert? Yeah, the black ones take a long time to break in, Alex. I think mine still have a bit of resistance up here at the top. Need a bloop and a blast. Just trying to push that to second with Ricky. Give me the desert. I hate the cold for Alex. I prefer to take the cold, but I'm afraid of the frostbite, man, being in Antarctica. Although Sahara Desert's going to be brutal, too. He's changing location enough on me. I'm just kind of jamming around guessing here. That won't work. Mike prefers the cold. Way too cold. Let me chill with the Scorpions for Alex. So that is the question of the day. I got to find some new questions of the day. Pretty much went through that website. Gone through a couple of those websites that have a bunch of either or things.
1 and 2.
Mike prefers the cold.
Second baseman.
Yeah, at least you could layer up. Antarctica for Noah. He's already used to the cold up in Toronto. Let's see. Is it Sewer? Welcome in. Yeah, we got the A's theme today. Tomorrow I'll start working back through Color Storm and all the teams that I've missed. I don't really know who I'll start with, but I got like 10 to 12 of those still to finish.
Now batting. Shortstop. Willie Castro.
But yeah, we got World Series last night for anybody that wasn't tuned in, so it's like, yeah, what are we going to do? And this is usually what I do because there's no events worth playing, so it's like, let's do something. Yeah, we need a runner. Make it interesting, Alex. I'm trying, man. Thought that was a slider working in, like in here. Should known better. There was a slider, but I chased too far. Oh, and I let that one travel. Thinking sinking sinker inside. Fastball I should have been around on, but it's down to Max Muncy just like that.
1 and 0.
Thanks TikTok for the 11 followers so far. We got to get more follows going for a longer stream. Appreciate those of you that have jumped in though. You guys have been legends. I would like to hear Sewer's favorite baseball team. We got Preston coming through. What's up, Preston? Who's your favorite athlete of all time, Preston? I thought it was a sinker. Super early. And Muncy's going to give it a ride, but the right fielder should have it. So that's the game. Can't make too many mistakes and stuff, not to make mistakes with guys like Jeffrey Springs. But we'll continue to parallel them, and then we should be a little better as we move along. We had Kobe resubscribe and Raiders resubscribe during that game. Sizzy, good game, dude. I was playing A's theme team because I already got to World Series. In case you're wondering, like, what's with that lineup. Yeah, I wish I could have got a few more hits on you or dropped a bunt or something just to get some runners. All right, let's find our next matchup. Got a game right away, but some subs going to the wall while we load up here. I need to find like a white felt tip marker if I can to show up better against this purple background. This thing's darker than I realized it was when I was in Dollar Tree or wherever I got it from. I think it was Dollar Tree. I get Dollar Tree and Dollar General confused, but yeah, it's Dollar Tree I was at. Norm, thanks for the likes. How's your day going, Norm? But yeah, does anybody think the Pacers are pulling it out? I think the Pacers are cooked. It's weird. We just had hockey end and then basketball's about to end. Hockey's such a long season, though. Always tell myself, like, as hockey rolls around, like, oh, I'll pay more attention to the Sharks this year, but then I never really do. Oh, man, I think Randy threw harder. I guess I'll take Nolan. Oklahoma City for the win. The thing with Nolan, man, is like we don't know how hard Nolan really threw because the radars and things weren't really good back then. Oklahoma City for the win. Yeah, thanks for following. No Halliburton, Pacers are cooked. What if we let Caitlin Clark suit up for the Pacers? I would definitely watch. Panther, thanks for following. How are you, friend? Yeah, that's one thing with Nolan. Yeah, Nolan would yeah, he definitely would want to make it hurt. He's got Santander. Really don't mind dropping into All-Star for these Color Storm / A's theme nights. Not that I don't want to play my best, but like, alright, this isn't the serious team. Lulu, thanks for following. Yeah, exactly, Noah. Yeah, I agree, Noah. Mike, yeah, Randy Johnson seems like he's a pretty peaceful dude. Likes doing his photography and all that stuff.
Did he go?
Can't get him to swing with Santana. I haven't looked today to see if Shohei's rebounded. I know he was a little bit down in price on the game. I need a Tawny. I'm a little bit short of 300,000 stubs, so about halfway there to a Tawny. Would be so freaking sweet just to pack him and then, you know, get the Beltran card. Whenever I get Beltran, we'll probably use our main lineup for a night just to feature him. I've not read those comments. This would have been a good game for the lefty. He's got switch hitters and left-handers here. Not sure why we're paused, though. Noah Mandel, listened to an interview the other day with Bobby Hole. No, I'm not much of a Road to the Show guy. I'll play it when the servers are down just to fill the time, but yeah, I don't play it much. If you guys heard the Fresh Balls redeem, that was Bama Girl. Did that. She wants me to tell you about Manscaped. And using my creator code DFR20 for 20% off and free international shipping for manscaped.com. Catfish will pull the string on the curveball. And we'll get James Woods to tap out to Kurtz. Kurtz hit a home run tonight. Nice shot out to left center. Fortunately, the game was completely out of hand by then for A's fans. Astro fans didn't mind.
Leading off for Anaheim, the left fielder, Ricky
Hey, welcome back over, Brax.
Henderson.
Ricky Henderson with a leadoff home run. Got more of those than anybody in Major League Baseball. Did Ricky in real life. We might get Shohei or somebody chasing him down one of these years, but I don't know that Shohei will stay in the leadoff spot forever. So Ricky, I think he hit like 75, 80-ish leadoff homers. So we'll get one there. 1-year game. What game were you playing, Brax? Yeah, exactly, Noah. I mean, they used to try to measure speed by having like Bob Feller throw a fastball against a motorcycle and stuff way back in the day. Whereas Nolan Ryan a bit more modern, you know. But the early part of his career, hard to say how hard Nolan was really throwing. So it's 81 for Ricky. Baseball today for Brax. Good going, man. Glad you guys won.
1-1.
Just trying to remember what pitches Gaylord Perry has.
1-2's the count.
And I was thinking it was off speed, so I'm trying to track it and it's past me. Been trying to ambush a little bit more with the A's theme team just for the sake of it. Try to guess where they're going. You're on a PlayStation 4 and a TV. Back at your house, you got the PS5 and the monitor. Once you get home, do I... Jaden, if you're going to ask if I want to play you, the answer is no. Sorry, Jaden. This is an unfriendly stream. And we're not playing friendly games. Although I don't know why you gave me the backstory about the PlayStation and all that.
That's a ball. Full count.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you mean about George Springer, Noah. Brax, if you're up all day, hope you hang out with us. This is an unfriendly stream, or AG's Magic. Yep. Hostile stream.
That's a ball.
We don't play friendlies around here. We play unfriendlies.
That missed. That's a ball.
Oh, Springer, now I got you. Yeah, sorry, man. I lost train of thought. I was looking at Mike's message. I wasn't sure if I completely understood what Mike was telling me. My rank record is 69-0, Dylan. How about for yourself? Yeah, I'm like DJ Khaled, man. I never quit, even when I quit eating hot ones. I do use precision rings, Giga Chad. Yep, I got the black rings on. That's why we got the 69-0 record. Be sure to use my creator code DF when you buy your next order from Control Freak. Sammy boy, thanks for following, Sammy. I want to talk to Samson. Sammy, how's it going? Jays are rolling right now in Toronto. You hit a double at your game. You got hit by pitch, says Brax. Do you think they hit you on purpose, Brax, or was it just a mistake? Was there a bench clearing brawl or anything? It depends which ones you got, Tanner. You might want to start with the green and work your way up.
One ball, one strike.
AG, you should definitely follow and stick around. Hey, thanks, bud. Yeah, good to have you here, Envy. Yeah, you were hitting pretty well. And then with a guy like Springs, man, it's just like, what can I throw to a good hitter and hope that he doesn't barrel up too much? I was glad the game was competitive. Obviously, I would have preferred to have won, but... yeah, once I hit World Series, I feel like there's not a lot to do on the game. We hit World Series last night, so now I'm playing with the theme team. Purple rings are goated for Giga Chad. You were nervous? Yeah, nothing to be nervous about. I'm just an old man playing the show. There's no white rings, Tanner. Tanner's messing with us. You bought some knockoffs, Tanner. No wonder you're not hitting better with them. This is a long at-bat here. Polanco just fouling everything off. And he won't swing. Actually, you know what? Harley, I might do the Tigers. I haven't done them for Color Storm. I'm not really like taking requests. It's just I want to finish up the Color Storms. But I'm an A's fan, so we're going to use the A's primarily. Hey, I appreciate it, Impy. Christine, how's your day going? I look 20. Dude, I wish. Appreciate you. Probably the living right stuff, man. But, yeah, I turned 45 early in the month.
One ball, no strikes.
They were aim control rings. Tanner, I don't know about you.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Well, it's not a new stadium. They're playing in a minor league stadium, cold weather. Unless you mean the renderings for the imaginary park that they want to build, which we'll see if that actually gets done. Hey, thanks, Edgar. CK for life. What's up, CK? How are you doing? But yeah, the A's are playing in this park, which is Sutter Health Park in Sacramento. That park was built about 20 years ago. It's the home of the River Cats. It did have a few upgrades made in the off-season, and then they're supposed to move on to Las Vegas in 2028. Neck Fat. Interesting name. Thanks for following. What's up, Idaho Mike? How are you doing? Which bat should you use? I don't know, buddy. CK, I'm trying to hit home runs. We hit a home run to start the game with Ricky Anderson. And I went chasing in the dirt. Love the PCI, it's the best. I'm very accustomed to it. I think if I was starting over, I would use the bat PCI though. I like knowing where the altitudes are though. because where some batters have the middle altitude and they're more line drive guys. See, Noah says one of the weirdest in history is Randy Johnson hitting the bird. He did try to sue him for doing that on purpose. They do anything to get themselves some attention, right? Tops now use Scrimsey cards to try to rakes. I don't like the Giants. But Yastrzemski does have a good swing, so I don't doubt that he hits well. The bat PCI doesn't change size, right? So if you're using the bat PCI, it can kind of have the psychological impact of always staying the same. And it's also very minimal. I think aim small, miss small is a really good concept for this game. Having less stuff on the screen is probably better. Oh, good going, JR. Somebody subscribed over on Red Chat. Thanks for the Red Chat sub. Was it you, CK? CK seems like a new face in the crowd there. Muncie will plant and throw, showing the arm strength. Oh, dude, I love Cheez-Its. Yeah. What's everyone's favorite snack cracker? I like Ritz a lot, too. But Mike's mentioning Cheez-Its over in Purple Chat. I think I prefer Cheez-Its over Ritz. Just kind of depends what I'm in the mood for. If I want, the buttery taste or the cheesy taste. I like them with a really cold glass of milk, which I don't need the extra calories. Hope you guys will follow Edgar there in the chat. That is my neighbor. Of course, please follow the mods if you're in TikTok chat. Only bad thing about his card, power versus lefties. Did I see LSU versus Arkansas game? I saw the final. I saw LSU won, but not much of a college sports aficionado. How do I keep up with all the content? Well, I mean, I stream a lot, Max, right? Like I come on, we have the timer up here. If you guys subscribe or you follow or whatever, the timer goes up. So I'm usually on the game 3 or 4 hours a night. So you just kind of work through the content that way. And once in a while, I'll jump in here in the middle of the day and catch up a few things like the Conquest maps or something, but not always, not often. Let's see, Cryptic, thanks for following on the purple side. Brax says tuna's his favorite. Tuna crackers? What are you talking about, Brax? What in the world? Is there a tuna flavored cracker? I don't think I want it. Mike's, he's looking to watch some Oregon Ducks baseball when he gets up there. Castellanos consistently has a really good swing, Alex, so he should be good. Especially if you like hitting with right-handers.
No balls, 2 strikes.
CK, no, I don't play friendly. Sorry, CK. Hey, it is rough being an Ace fan. But not a great start, Cryptic, so you're on thin ice. If Noah or Bama or Mike wants to time you out for 10 minutes, they're more than welcome to. We don't need any comedians in chat. Oh, Bama got you. All right, Cryptic, let that be a lesson to you. Let's see, you just finished the program, so you're wondering. Like, I finished the program, I haven't used him. When I'm playing more seriously, I try to play with switch hitters as much as I can so I don't get jammed. Lefty, lefty, righty, righty. Bama's rolling with an iron fist in the purple chat.
1-1.
Oh, King Ep is in the house. What's up, Step Bro? Did it play the Step Bro? I think I don't have that audio file over there, King. What in the world? Blade missed the ball. King played the old Step Bro, what are you doing thing. And I don't think it played for him. I owe you the channel points, King. I'm sorry. Now the game's lagging. I'm getting weird releases and stuff. Yeah, please refund him, Noah. That would be clutch. Yeah, poor Step Bro.
2-1.
Stuck in the washing machine.
2-2.
It's okay. You get it. Am I on PlayStation? You're just wondering. I am on PlayStation.
You got a full count.
Oh, they were ready on that fastball out early. Didn't James Earl Jones pass away like a year ago, Mike? Mike's saying he's going to miss James Earl Jones. I feel like James has been gone. Do you know if the vault packs are going to come back? Unfortunately, you missed it. Probably next time they have a flash sale, and who knows when that'll be. I didn't buy that pack, but I guess that pack was pretty good.
Ball.
You can give warnings now. I didn't know you could do warnings.
Correct.
Have I played tournaments? You recently won your first one. Nah, I don't play tournaments. They're usually midday for the tournaments, and I'm not a midday player typically. CK passed away last September for James Earl Jones. All right, Blade will use his glove this time and catch the ball. Good going, Blade.
Now batting. Shortstop, Corey.
Yeah, and he did a lot of great voiceover work too.
Zero balls, one strike.
I agree with Mike.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin
You know the Muffin Man. I do know the Muffin Man. Who's gonna watch the Shrek 5 or 6? It's 5, right? Movie when it comes out. I'll probably take my kids to see that one, but I think that's coming out next year, right? Shrek 18 and a half. Connor's gonna go see it. What's my favorite mode? Diamond Dynasty ranked seasons, I guess, man. All right, we got King in the house, Mike, Noah. I'm shouting out the purple viewers, the purple moderators and VIPs for anybody wondering what I'm talking about, so everybody can follow them kindly. Let's see, Caleb, thanks for following. How are you, Caleb? I just have the one hit. We hit a Ricky perfect to start this game, and it's been off the chart. Oh, it's his initials for tight spot. Yeah, I gotta get tight spot in Noah. Tight spot gives me a hard time in all three chats, so I mess up. The initials like the real tight spot.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Because it's too much to type out. Nice play from my opponent. He's gonna get Wilson by a step. Yeah, tight spot. He's got his link tree in there. Here's SodaStream. Looking for that slider to work in, and then it just stayed out. Yeah, the link trees are handy for sure, Noah.
One ball, one strike.
Who's the best pitcher card to use in your opinion? The best one I have is Roger Clemens. I used him to finish up World Series last night. Well, to be fair, I used it in an opener. I wanted to see if my opponent was mostly lefties or mostly righties, and then I saw he was mostly righties, so we went to Clemens. I usually try to start around midnight Pacific Standard Time, D. If you really like the streams, and I hope you do, that should be a Rooker solo shot, stay fair ball. When you see the third baseman's head drop, or the first baseman, what's the term that you young guys and gals use? Person's a bop. When you see the head bopping, it's a home run because they're disgusted, and that's an indicator the ball's going to stay fair. Anyhow, yeah, if you really want to never miss the streams, D, you should click on my profile, my link tree is there, and join our Discord server. That way you get the notification, because I know TikTok's kind of hit or miss on noties. Still trying to get Roger. You keep getting duplicate diamonds. Well, the dupes are okay. You just got to sell those and get back from there. Bummer. Oh, Chris Bassett should be good. Yeah, he's usually got a good pitch mix. I thought it didn't trace, so I didn't even finish the motion. I was just going to reset. Went back to looking at chat, and then I realized I was halfway through with Catfish Hunter. I got catfished by the game. So let's see. Even though Clemens is 99, you think Donaldson is harder to hit? In King's opinion, you think it's because he's a lefty and the slider's unhittable? Yeah, his slider is unfair. Yeah, I like pitching with Donaldson, too. King with a good breakdown in our purple chat. SodaStream's going to have to hurry here in his secondary position. I don't have Shohei, so I'm still working on that. Hey, Kobe, thanks for the big multi-month subscription. Certainly appreciate you. Might have a new role next time you come into chat, Kobe. Yeah, they got the knuckleball guy out of there, right? Bama, I don't have a way to access that when I'm streaming. Fortunately, it doesn't come through OBS. See, Bentley, welcome in. Although you did say later, so I just want you to know, like, probably won't see it till after stream. So you're 29.30. Same here. Yeah, all I need is a tawny, but I mean, of course, a tawny cost boatload. Cookie dough. I'm not a big fan of peanut butter and everything. Although I'm in the minority in my household. The kids have been corrupted by Mrs. Donnell Freak, and they love peanut butter snacks. They love all the Reese flavor everythings. Not that they're bad, it's not my favorite. Peanut butter's overrated, says King. Thank you, King. I mean, you got to use what you're comfortable with, CK. I like diamonds, no inner, no outer, so I can see the altitudes. But I think bat PCI is probably superior. Gameplay, it's kind of whatever, man. Honestly. It feels like the same game that I've been playing since MLB The Show 19. Like, the game really should have taken a leap forward by now. I don't have one, Connor. I don't have Netflix. I just don't get a lot of free time to sit down and actually consume content like that. I'll watch a lot of sports, but even watching sports, I don't hear the broadcast too much because my kids are playing around and what have you. Yeah, I miss watching all the shows and everything, but yeah, some other day down the road. Little perfect liner right into the mid. Let's see, Noah's dad can't eat peanut butter. Never in the house for Noah. King Ep only likes peanut butter on waffles. I can't say that I've had it on waffles. I have Roger. You don't have to have Shohei to have Roger Clemens. I have the American League done. Best player of all time? My favorite player of all time is Mark McGwire. I think the best guy is probably Bonds. Despite Bonds, you know, using the cream of the clear and all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, you could ask 100 different streamers or 100 different gamers what they think about the game this year. But I don't think it's any banner flagship year for MLB The Show by any means. I like the content. I like talking sports with you guys. It's baseball season. This is like a vehicle for me to connect with baseball viewers and sports viewers, which is what I'm doing here. And I'm decent at the game. You know, G3. There's definitely players that are way, way better than I am too. But, you know, I'm not so bad at the game that, like, it's embarrassing or something to be on here. The issue being, I'll probably have a lot more fun with Madden when Madden drops. Correct. Yeah, you need to have everything to get the Bell Tray. So Roger Clemens is the American League reward, Gil Hodges is the National League reward, and then Bell Trays for having all of the MLB live series done. So we're using the A-Team team. We hit World Series last night. Tomorrow I'll start doing Color Storm again. Just wanted to have fun with the A's lineup. I would like to get these guys all P5'd. That's kind of the ultimate goal, but the Color Storm is something that's worth the side hustle right now. It gives us a lot of packs. Once you get the Color Storm player, and then you get them parallel 1, I think it gives you 150,000 Team XP. Let's see, Taiji, thanks for following. Yes, exactly. Idaho Mike's saying that events in BR have changed this year, and that's a huge issue, because I was always an events player too. I would play ranked, and I would play events, and that gave me enough to do. And if I really liked the BR reward, then I would work the BR program. Now it's just the single multiplayer program, and it's not as fun for me. Oh, right on, Money Gold. I still don't have Eckersley. I'm going to get Shohei done and then buy the Eckersley card. I know he's dropping in price, but he'll be there, you know. I'm pretty sure he'll have the rewinds and all that stuff. Laswell, thanks for following. How are you, Laswell? Oh, Eli, I'm talking to TikTok chat. TikTok chat can tap on the screen. We appreciate the likes. You guys can tap instant reaction hearts, though, in the red chat where you're at. We'd love you all to subscribe and hit the thumbs up if you're in red chat. I am multi-streaming. Trying to get Catfish through this inning. If he gives up a base runner, then we'll make the change.
One ball, no strikes.
Let's see. So J3 says, I don't remember low exit velocities on good squared up swings, 100 plus power guys, leading to 95 exit velocities last year. You know, one thing with previous years, and this one I lost my pinpoint on it, so it's a desync issue. Previous years we did have higher elevations, so the higher elevations I think factored into the criteria. Although it really shouldn't affect the exit velocity, I don't think. It should affect how far the ball carries, but their programming probably isn't perfect for that. So I'm glad that we're not playing in all the bandboxes anymore. I hated playing in those creative stadium things. you know, Costco or whatever, I would just cringe at it, and then a lot of the people would not friendly out because they would think that you were prone to quitting if you sent a friendly to start the game, and it's like, I don't want to play here, but I'm not going to give you the win. What's up, Cloudy? How are you doing, friend? Cloudy's in purple chat. All right, so Kurtz, we'll grab it and get the tag. Our main man from Wake Forest. Here's JJ Blade. Blade super nice at the game. Signed some autographs for my kids. So I had to stop slandering JJ Blade so much on A's Reddit. Blade having a terrible season. Definitely looks overwhelmed out in center field. Not a bad platoon bat though. The ways the A's have been using him lately. Was getting tired of seeing him play every day though. But nice guy. So good guy, JJ Blade. You like Sammy Sosa, but yeah, Barry Bonds very close second, says CK. You think Sosa's legitimately better than Bonds all time? There's an argument for Sosa. I mean, he had the 3 straight years of hitting 60+ home runs. Pretty wild. But I think Bonds was the better player. Bonds pretty much had like 2 Hall of Fame careers if you split it up over, you know, the lifetime that he played. No, Tight Spot. Tight Spot, are you alright? I feel like Tight Spot's making a call for help in purple chat. CK says it's close. Who's everyone's baseball goat? TikTok, who do you guys have as the greatest player of all time? CK was asking me in the red chat. Just didn't get enough there with Jacob Wilson. Aaron Judge isn't the GOAT. Yeah, we gotta let Judge run his course. Babe Ruth for Preston, Babe Ruth for Connor. CK also co-signing Babe Ruth, possibly. Griffey for Idaho Mike. As far as we know, Griffey didn't do anything wrong. Or we believe, at least a lot of us believe, Barry Bonds did. Introverted mullet's going Bonds.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ball.
Don't really want to make the switch here since we're lefty-lefty. I've talked about it a lot, JM. Why don't you tell me your thoughts on it? I kind of feel like a broken record because I've talked about it so much over the last few days. The viewers that tune in and listen for, you know, 3 hours, they've heard me yammer about it. Nice swing. He was sitting looking for the sinker and he got it. Chris, it's 222 here. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, yeah, 7 MVPs. I need another lefty in the bullpen for this lineup. I got too many righties in there somehow for the A's lineup.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Bonds or Mays for Noah Mandel.
Hee-haw.
Chris out on the East Coast.
1-1. Hey.
Chris, you up early or you been up all night? Thanks for the likes, Chris. Have I tried Sosa in 25? No. I'll try that new card whenever we can access it from the moment, so. I don't love Sammy's swing in the game, unfortunately. Watching on your way to work. What type of work do you do, Chris? Pluto and Goofy, dude. Why does Pluto live in a doghouse and Goofy lives in a house? Tight spot. That's more important than the cheese debate. Let's see. CK says he has friends that don't like it either. That's another issue with the game, right? We talk about the game and it's extremely beneficial to get the guys that have the extreme pull swings on MLB The Show. Other players aren't so usable, and a guy like Sosa, a guy like McGuire, whatever, they should all be pretty usable in the game. Absolutely my least favorite question on the Remember Me thing. But welcome back in, Ayad. Ethan, thanks for the share. SodaStream just got that to sink in there. Goofy is a cow, he's not a dog, says Noah Mandel. What? Goofy's a dog. Is Noah right? Is Goofy a dog from the Disney series? Goofy is a cow, not a dog, says Noah. I've never heard this. And I thought it was a sinker, so I was trying to get spun around on that. Not great.
Ball high.
Trying to get a win with the ace seam. I'm sure we're still in Hall of Fame at least.
Hee-haw.
Yeah, I've heard Kobe Thomas is going quite well. I wonder if they don't want to start a service clock for whatever reason. And to be fair, it is a hitter's park there in Vegas. Then again, it's a hitter's park there in Sacramento, and some of these guys aren't hitting in Sacramento. Speaking of guys hitting in Sacramento, Max Muncy will take it to Pound Town. He's got that going for us. Original designer of him said he was a cow on a podcast for Goofy. Zach Corin, welcome aboard. Thanks for following, Zach. All right, we got a call to the pin. It's Sean Jelly for the Giants. Ethan, I'll try, dude. I hope you guys would just send a gift because you enjoy the content.
Your ball's one
But,
strike.
you know, everybody likes a challenge.
Strike two. 0-2.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I still feel like Goofy's a dog. But maybe he is a cow.
That's the ball.
Goofy said he's an anthropomorphic dog. Thanks for dropping that word on me there, Bans. But he's also a canine, but not a dog, so Ban says he doesn't know. Are you relying on Google's AI stuff? I hate Google search these days. Compared to the old days. Man, Jelly throws harder than I remember him doing. Yeah, the AI seems bad. You know what I usually do with Google now? I add Reddit, and I go and read the Reddit threads and try to get some opinion from like a live person instead of relying on AI. I really like AI in our lives. I think there's a lot of great uses for it, and there's a lot of misuses for it, unfortunately. So introverted mullet says Goofy is definitely a dog.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Good idea, says Bands.
Robert.
Bands is on the search. He's gonna go check this out.
0-1. Ball.
And like Noah's got the facts from the creator or one of the creators, but yeah, I've always imagined them as both being dogs, Goofy and Pluto. And it's like, why is Pluto sleeping outside, man? Why is Goofy driving a car and, you know, walking on two legs? Any tips on how to build a team? Sure, Joey. If you're brand new to the game, my recommendation is go do all the moments first. And you may get tired of doing moments because there's a lot of moments, but I would do the moments first. I can show you where to do the moments. You don't even go into Diamond Dynasty. It's faster to do them from the main menu. You just tab down. There's a moments tab. Goes quite a bit quicker, not having to navigate their credit user interface. Go through, do your moments. Build out your lineup from that. You'll get packs, you'll get cards, you'll get XP, you'll get stubs. Then play Diamond Quest or Conquest, whichever you prefer, and that'll give you even more diamond cards. And as you build up your confidence in play, if you're like brand new to the show, then maybe start playing some event or something for some head-to-head play, and then go from there. That would be my recommendation on it.
He's going.
Bangalairs he's on the injured list. I don't believe in him right now. Disney cartoon character Goofy was modeled after a breed of Scottish cow, says Noah Mandel. Whatever he is, he's a part of our childhood, says Noah. Do I think David Ortiz was... Yeah, he was on the list, CK. Of course he was. Now, did he use it for his whole career? Probably not, but yeah, it's weird that Ortiz kind of gets a pass where a lot of other players don't. Yeah, it might get a little bit boring, Joey, but do those. I would avoid the ones that say extreme moments, because those are going to be kind of tough if you're new to the game. All right, so we're trying to see this through for the victory. And let's go with Blake Tribe. Yeah, Diamond Quest is quite nice. Goofy's voice actor, Bill Farmer, said he's part of the canine family, but he's simply just Goofy. So this will never be known, says Bands. Ooh, that was hit well. Is Denzel Clark going to rob it? Nah, he's staying in the yard. Mainly play Road to the Show on veterans, so playing the CPU doesn't bother Joey. Yeah, there's quite a bit to do that way. Mini seasons is another option, but I don't think mini seasons is as fun or as rewarding for offline play for Diamond Dynasty. And let that one where Woods could make a good swing on it. Or excuse me, James Wood, not Woods.
Now batting, third baseman Jose Ramirez.
That's a ball.
You guys are on TikTok's For Your page. Come on in. Please follow. More followers adds to our timer. I'm sure our timer's kind of running down. That's okay. Today's T-ball day, so if it's a shorter stream and I get a little more rest, that's all right. But we always like the banger streams too. Yesterday was quite a fantastic stream. Mini seasons you played just to get the innings with the pitching starters and relief pitchers for Joey. We'll play at least one more game. We got 12 minutes remaining. Assuming this doesn't go extras or something
That missed. That's a ball.
unforeseen. I'm sure that's what my opponent's plan is. All right, Seager is going to ground out to Wilson, and we'll get a win with the A's theme team. Hopefully get some parallels here. I feel like Soderstrom should be P5 by now. Yeah, I think it's tight spot. All right, Catfish Hunter up to P3. Darren O'Day P2. Kurt Scott to P2. And we got a few packs. If we did get 100,000 likes today, we would do a home run derby for the community instead of a pack opening since we went through. Pinpoint tips. Burn the bridge behind you, man. Pinpoint is one of those things you just gotta get with it and stick with it. And then, you know, to be better at it, you can watch the pre-delivery motion. Should help you a little bit. You copy the tracing. So it's going to give you the rhythm and the motion pre-pitch. And then when you're up at 12 o'clock, you'll see the reticle wherever you're aiming. That broken circle, it starts to close. That's when you want to bring down the 12 to 6 or 12 to 7, wherever you're aiming at. All right, so we added Miller for an extra lefty. Soderstrom's got to be close. I feel like I've had him P5 forever. Soderstrom needs another 561 PXP for P5. CK, come by anytime. Please join the Discord or join me on all the socials. I'm going to send you my link tree right there. If you use Instagram or Twitter or any of those things, we'd like to connect with you on all of them. Zach Geloff's got to be close too. Still a little further away there for Geloff, but this will be our main team after we finish up Killer Storm until the next weekend classic. Last weekend classic I had food poisoning. I didn't get to finish through it. Ryan Wilson, thanks for following, Ryan. The Rye guy. I guess I can let the match window go up. I'm excited for Madden, although I'm connected to EA a little bit, so I'm always excited for their games. Let's see, Sawed Off, welcome in. Thank you for following. Timer's under 11 minutes. We really need the follow train to get us to another game. Noah, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you in chat. Right, this will be an AJ Puck game. It was a little delayed, but I think it's playable. Usually if it's delayed for anybody that's a newer player in head-to-head, it's because you got a bad connection to your opponent. So if it's really lagging, back out. We'll face Pedro Martinez, so that's a little bit novel. Haven't seen Pedro much. Getting back into Madden. Yeah, I should probably play a little Madden before the new one comes out. We'll play college football when that drops, though. What are we, about a month away from college football? Not too far away. All right, so what's Pedro got? Slurve, cutter, slider. So we got 3 pitches breaking left to right away from Henderson. 20 days. Joey's counting down the days. Yeah, that'll be fresh. I'll probably play some... Oh, shoot, what's the game mode? Road to the College Football Playoffs. I kind of like that one for just the fast play now mode. I don't think I want to grind College Ultimate Team. You guys have been working on your Ultimate Teams. And I chased off the plate. Bummer.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Ranked 150 in squads.
Wilson.
That is pretty good. Jay Willie got the perfect liner at 107. Wilson tried to get a stolen base tonight. He was thrown out.
Soderstrom.
Not the fleetest of foot, but definitely a good hitter for the A's. Been enjoying him a whole heck of a lot this season.
1-0.
Season's gone sideways for the Athletics.
Hoo-yah.
I don't know, man. I don't really want to read big paragraphs on TikTok chat because it moves too fast quite often. Bad swing from me there. Let's see. Got Ultimate Team up to 90 for Noah. Yeah, I don't think live needs a huge thing. Happens to me over on the Purples chat sometimes. Bands. Somebody will send, like, I think the maximum is 500 caricatures. It can be a lot to try to glance over, read it, and then pick up the pitch again. Or if I'm playing Madden, try to get ready for the next play. See, Idaho Mike says he's done with the Orioles after tonight.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. It's a bummer when you can't really finish off what you're saying, and then chat's moving, and the other person may not see your reply. 3-2, we'll get Wilson going. And I just didn't stay back. I thought I did, but I think I swung early. Rating is low 1600s, Jackson. I'm playing the number 3 guy in the world. And I chose to use AJ Puck as a troll pitcher. That's a good opposite field swing. I mean, you can ask chat, buddy. They know. They've been here. Bands is trolling. Dang it, we're at 10 time Bands out for trolling again.
That missed.
Good
That's a
take
ball.
there for Roberts. Dre, thanks for following. Besides mallard ducks, what's your other favorite bird, Dre? Hey, what's up, basketball? Welcome in. Chris, thanks for following. Everybody follow. Get those lights going. We need it. Drives up the timer.
JD.
We need some time left at the end of this game to play another ranked game. Or this could be the whole shebang here tonight.
0-1.
Chris and Dre, who do you guys root for as baseball fans?
Ball. Two. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
It could be two. Muncie to Geloff over to Kurtz. We're out at Ship It Stadium with a nice wood grain background behind us. Definitely a good batter's eye to pick up the ball against.
That's a ball.
Just late with Muncie. That Muncie card has a pretty good swing on him. Like he has a fast swing. I wasn't looking for the fastball. I thought he was going to go breaking pitch away, so was hesitant and late. There it was on the cutter and swept out at it. Bands, thanks for the likes run.
Inside. Ball.
I have my moments, basketball.
That's inside. Ball.
Noah Mandel is dealing with the humidity already. I think so, Ray. Yeah, how's your day going, Ray?
Drag. 2.
I hit World Series last night, so now we're playing in theme teams.
2-2's the count.
Some of these theme teams don't have the best batters. You can only play this game on console basketball. Unfortunately for the PC friends. It's humid in Toronto. It's not even 8 a.m. yet for Noah. And I'm late on the four seam. So he's racking up the strikeouts here with Pedro. Don't like that. Slurve had more motion than I thought.
0-1. That's a ball. Did he go?
I thought we checked the swing up there. Ray, I'm in California. How about you, buddy? Ray's in our red chat. If you guys are in the red chat, please be sure to subscribe. We'd like you to stick around with us. Hit that thumbs up there in the red platform. Timers run down. We need the TikTok For Your Page viewers to come and save the stream and hit that follow button. I thought that was a four seam as a cutter. That cutter's got a lot of differential speed-wise from the cutter to Pedro's four seam fastball.
Oh yeah. 0 balls, 1 strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball.
And Griffey was sitting dead red. I hadn't thrown a fastball the whole game. Thought we could sneak one in and jam him up, but he was ready for it. So good swing from my opponent, and Griffey gets a solo shot. I don't think Puck has a particularly good fastball. It's not outlier, I don't believe, and I think it's pretty flat. Really wish they would have gave Puck cutter or sinker ball to make it more viable. But it is what it is. Long run for Blade. He'll just get there. Timer's under 4 minutes. TikTok, we need you guys to follow up. Maybe subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Gift a sub. Or this will be our last game of the day. Here soon. So you're up early, Ray, out in New York. Are you a Mets fan or a Yankee fan, Ray? Or maybe neither one. And we'll get him on the changeup away. Here's Lindor. Yeah, got me with an R2. I wasn't expecting. Throw off my motion. Oh, good. I'm glad we were still going. I'm glad you were there, Nathan. Hopefully some good subliminal messages going into your phone and into your dreams. Alright, so Puck will get a strikeout, but we're down 1 after the Griffey solo shot. Here's Denzel Clark. Hey, thanks, Ray. I appreciate you. Denzel was ready. He'll get a perfect liner to center. Slept well, did Nathan. And Clark will use his speed and take second base on the steal. Nice trip from Blade, but it's going to hang up too much. Dang it. Thought we had the game with that swing. Connor. That's Central Time, right, Connor? I believe.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
So better vibes at City Field, says Ray. See, timer was low. Wake up. And it was an hour. We had a jet plane the other day from Boski. And then I didn't mean to overround. Yesterday he sent one that I never saw before too. So Boski's added some really significant time here recently. Here's Jacob Wilson. We need the 2-out hit.
Ball. 1-1. Strike 2.
Good pitch. I thought I was missing out. And I chased over the top of the circle change. Looked good to me coming up, and then made the decision. Yeah, regretted it. Oh well. On to the next one. That Blade hit was unfortunate for me. Just right at center field. When you're not using your main lineup, some of those they linger in your mind. It's like, oh man, we needed that one.
He's go.
Tommy, thanks for all the likes. All right, so this will be our last game of the day. We'll get prepared for tomorrow. I don't have any videos in the queue, so I really should go through my clips and make some TikToks, and some shorts, and some reels, and all that stuff for you guys. You might say, well, I don't really care for your video stuff, Donnie, but you know what? The videos do tend to drive more traffic into the live streams, too. Usually upload right around the time I'm going to go live. Particularly for TikTok. Red chat algorithm's very different as to when it hits and how it hits, it seems like.
Ball. 1-2.
So puck's been okay. We'll get the strikeout. Let's look around, see what the fan cam shows us out here. You just never know. Sometimes fans like morph out of the cement and weird stuff happens. I miss the old EA Sports intro, man. EA Sports, it's in the game. I was looking for that fastball when I just didn't get it. He got one the other day. That was pretty sweet, Jack. Let's see. Unda the bridge, welcome in. How's it going? Probably pronounced like under the bridge, but yeah, welcome in, Unda. We're not doing impressions tonight, bands. Maybe tomorrow. Talking about like real life, Ray, or in MLB The Show? I'm swinging at those breaking away pitches. I really enjoyed the Coliseum, you know, through the years. Sutter Health is quite nice. The Giants Park is the nicest park that I've been to, though. Trying to hit that to right field, but chased off. Wrigley's the best stadium. I haven't been there, Jack, so I can't weigh in on that. But he was asking me in the red chat my favorite stadium. I feel like Wrigley's probably one of those historical parks that, you know, it's great to see, but I'm sure it doesn't have a lot of the modern amenities that the newer parks have. Not that you need all that to have a good time either, but at least that's my impression of like Wrigley and Fenway and, you know, these 100-plus-year-old stadiums that are still going. And he's able to get that changeup away. That may have hung a little bit, unfortunately for me. We've been getting a lot of swings and misses on it, but the par is huge for AJ Puck. So what's up, Armooney? How's your day going? Armooney's returned to Red Chat. Still a great experience. They keep things clean and stuff, says Jack about Wrigley Field. I've heard the area around Fenway isn't particularly good. As far as, like, you know, the older stadiums.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
See, Dodger Stadium, Wrigley, definitely no bias whatsoever, says Bands. I stream just about every day, Ray. I mean, we have the days that you miss a stream, but I'm here most nights.
2. 0-2.
And not a good trace on the pinpoint that time. Let's see. Pax is followed. Pax has got a basketball and a football in his name. Pax, who's your favorite basketball team? Who's your favorite football team?
2 and 2.
AJ Puck not going to get it. Good throw. I think we would have had him here. Actually, we're still going to get him. The late break, and we'll get the out.
Now batting.
Cavaliers and the Bengals. Oh, nice combo. Tough in for the Cavs this year. I thought they were probably going to go to the Eastern Conference Finals, if not to the Finals. We'll see if Kenny can adjust next year for the Cavs. What do you think about the Bengals offseason?
Leading off for the A's, the first baseman, Nick Kerr.
Ball.
Just looking for that fastball away. Able to lay off. What's up, Daniel Barry? How are you doing, buddy? Seems like that's where he likes to throw it to the lefties. Oh, that wasn't it.
2 balls, 1 strike. That missed. That's a ball.
Oh, just underneath it with Kurtz. Thought we had the solo shot for a second, but skied it.
Now batting, the second baseman, Zach
Joe Churro. That's a new one, bands. So Daniel Barry, what you doing today on your happy Thursday? I stayed with a fastball. I was looking breaking pitch away.
0-2.
I'm sure Burrow's going to want to stay now. His buddies got their extensions, right? Chase and Higgins. And I got jammed up with Denzel Clark. We'll get to the stands. Yeah, I'm swinging early on those breaking pitches away. So you take Chase to the Dolphins, abandon Higgs, says Bands.
for the Bulls, the shortstop,
Um,
Francisco
I don't know, man. It's just home, Ray. I've been out here my whole life, and I enjoy it here. Maybe the diversity. I don't know.
One and 2.
And he was ready for that fastball, but we'll grab it with Muncy.
Hey, 0-1. 1-1.
Yeah, I'm running the A's theme team right now. I hit World Series last night, so now it's like, what do I do? Gonna put together some other lineups for Color Storm. I'm an A's fan, so that's usually why I use the A's, but I haven't finished all the Color Storm guys, so that'll be coming next week or so of streams. Every now I'll probably have a different team in here till we get all the different guys that we don't have, and then get them parallel one to get all the team affinity stuff. Gravy, thanks for following. How are you, Gravy? Let's see, Maddox, welcome in. Yeah, last year was decent. Of course, yeah, I did see the walk-off. Yeah, I was watching it live. Had me pretty hyped up. Astros didn't like that. They beat the heck out of the A's last 2 days, though. I tried to check, but bad swing.
1-2. That's a ball.
And Blade gives it a rip. I think my PCI is too low. Right to the wall. He'll reach up and grab it. Bummer.
now batting, the left fielder,
He maybe shifting the defense. No, he made the switch.
Henderson.
I wonder if his Pedro wasn't full bar. He was pitching pretty well with Pedro.
Get
Surprised to see him take him out. Christine, how's your morning going? Okay, so Santana's coming in. He's got sinker, cutter, and slider. I would say, well, just not rewarded. You're scared of the Mets and Phillies right now for bans. I saw, what's his name? Will Smith had a nice walk-off for the Dodgers last night. And Impatient went and chased off the plate. So, got to get some hits strung together here. Yeah, Giants probably feel like they got the shot on the arm picking up Devers. Although I hope it backfires on the Giants. I don't like to see the Giants do well, but you know, good on them for going and improving their team. I don't know how Clark missed that one. I mean, he missed it by not grabbing it, but thought we should have had the out there. How are they the biggest frauds, Jack? Jack, you're just talking to hear yourself flap in chat there, dude. They're literally the defending world champions, man. Like, I don't even like the Dodgers, but, I mean, until somebody beats them, that's the team to beat, Jack. Definitely giving off the little brother that's never won anything energy right now, Jack. It's like, if the Dodgers are frauds, who's legitimate? Does it matter if you lose a game in the regular season? What are they supposed to do? Win 162 games, Jack? Like, come on, dude. Use your head. Like, I don't mind opinions in here, but if we're just going to do hot take nonsense, that's not going to lead to good discussion. That's kind of what you're giving us right now, Jack. They're first in their division. And we'll see if they're healthy come playoff time. If they're not healthy, of course, all bets are off, but they should be the team to beat, whether we like it or not. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Ray. We are multi-streaming, so Ray's not seeing Jack's crazy hot takes over on TikTok today. Probably for the best, Ray. Right, Jack? 5 minutes off. Come back and let's have a little better discussion, Jack. Actually, I don't think Roberts is that great of a manager, but I think the talent is so good. They win despite Roberts.
Ball low.
And you can bet liking that they'll go and reinforce their bullpen too. Summer cards are alright, Mike. I don't know. I mean, I'm glad that there's a catfish hunter and stuff, but I'm not really thrilled with them. You know, it's better than us not getting a set or a program, but I don't think it's like groundbreakingly good or anything either. I wouldn't mind the Adley card, but he's a lot of stubs to lock in. And not able to hold off there. Had to get a bat going there with SodaStream, and I just didn't stay in it. See, Idaho Mike, he's liking the upper cards.
0-1.
Pretty good swing with Muncie, but I think this is going to stay in the yard. It seems like a lot of stuff now this year with the show is like lock in this collection to get the really usable cards, and if you don't want to lock in, then you don't get stuff to really upgrade your lineup. Like Santana, like Bryce Harper, although the Harper is a little bit more affordable than the Santana was. Seems like everything that comes out is that way now. And a lot of cards are getting stuck behind the Chase paywall packs, too. Yeah, of course, yeah, anything's possible. But I think it'll be Dodgers probably winning it all. I've been saying that all along, fans. As far as who's going to get there, I don't know. Yankees should be a good bet, but we'll see, you know, how everything looks past the trade deadline. Could see a team like Cleveland or somebody getting hot and running their way through too.
Ball.
Yeah, I think the gray card was glitched initially, Idaho Mike, as far as doing those diamond quests. Oh yeah, Tigers could be there. Yeah, Tigers have been pretty good all season.
Now batting, the shortstop.
The thing with a team like that is, will they spend at the deadline for whatever reinforcements they need, versus you being a Dodger fan or somebody being a Yankee fan, where you know for a fact your team's willing to take on salary.
Leading off.
Of course, that's to be determined. Can't hit with pipeline past Schwarber. You hit better with Life Series Schwarber. Waste of subs for Idaho Mike.
The first baseman, Nick.
Not a lot of lefties in here, but we do have the option to bring in a righty when we need one. We'll bring in Shea Langoliers, and we can push Sodas from the first base.
Pinch hitting, Shea.
Yeah, Nationals are a tough franchise. Hey, what's up, Eric? You ready for some Seahawk football? Or are you talking to Atlanta Hawks?
Low. Ball. Hut. 1-1.
Just underneath that cutter a little too much, I think. I've had like 3 swings that were just off. Hey, Trooper Biscuit, I like the new name better. What's up, Trooper? Cam, how are you, friend?
Yellow.
I'm about halfway on the Stubbs Idaho Mike. At least I think I am. I haven't seen what his price is today. I got about 280,000 Stubbs, so I'm just saving up for Otani, and then I'll have Beltran.
2-1.
Yeah, Rockies are tough. Yeah, that organization's not serious either.
Hut. 2.
Yeah, Madden looks pretty good, Papa, for sure.
2.
I like the flash sale just because I bought Tatis during it. I didn't end up opening any of the packs. I usually don't like the pack mechanics. Yeah, it's crazy the cost right now. Stayed up all night. Summer going all night with this is Trooper Biscuit. Trooper, you're getting here late, man. Been on for a couple hours. The new weather game planning looks awesome. It does. Yeah, I'm glad to see there's some welcome additions coming to Madden and college football.
Yeehaw. 2-1. Right 2.
I'm swinging late here with Denzel Clark. Kind of slamming that PCI too. And I think that's going to stay in the air too long to fluke in. Still just need a bloop and a blast if we can keep it at 2. Playing with the A's theme. Tomorrow we'll run a different theme team. Might do Detroit. Somebody mentioned Detroit earlier. I'm not really trying to put it up for a vote, but I do need to do Detroit. And I heard, what's his face? A nice color storm. Javier Baez. Oh, playing some NASCAR. Right on, Trooper. Why'd you change your name, Trooper? Or is this a different account? I can't get Blade to lock on. There he goes. Wasn't trying to be a troll. The first time you've been hyped for Madden since 23. Yeah, should be a good year. At least it looks like it's going to be. I'll probably continue to dabble with the show at least till Madden releases, and I may play it all the way through the World Series, depending how it goes, because it's gone really well for me, like streaming wise for the show this year. Although I think the game's definitely in a stale point right now. All-Star break should be a good time for the game. Yeah, the college game I think got a deep dive trailer yesterday. So pitched pretty well in this game, but my opponents pitched better than I have. And the good swings that we've had haven't been good enough with these A's players. Same account, figure you move on from aviation knowing that you like law enforcement. You change it to law enforcement content. Too busy to edit and upload those long videos for Trooper. Speaking of NASCAR, don't know if you're a NASCAR fan. Maybe gameplay when it drops. No, probably not, unless it's an EA game. Yeah, the buddy was talking about it over in the other chat. Trying to pause. I wasn't able to get the pause. Want to get Blade out of there for a righty bat. Finally, it lets me pause. We'll send up Canna, but Canna's in the hole already. And that'll get a call to Adam Montabino. I have no lefties behind. Right on, Trooper. I like what you're doing there, Trooper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Used to play NASCAR when it wasn't full of overbearing crybaby drivers, says Papa. When was that, Papa? And he got me good with the sinker. He's kind of looking out. This guy's been effective pitching on the other half. Looking to ambush with Ricky. It's just underneath it. It's just not going to get in there. Kyle Busch.
Ball, that's in.
Back in the PlayStation 1 era for Papa. It was when he was in a NASCAR. Trooper is a big Kyle Busch fan, he says. All right, Jay Willie. He's got the table setter quirk. He's going to set the table here for Soderstrom, and we have a shot. Try to get a 2-run shot and pull this game level. Last game of the day. We'll get ready to do it again tomorrow.
That's in. Ball.
Try to get some packs in the pack queue. That way you guys have a reason to tap that screen.
That's a ball.
Until we get there, 100,000 likes and we'll do a community home run derby.
Ball up.
Yeah, those were the days. I remember those guys being big superstars. For Gordon and
3-1.
Nernhardt.
2 runs.
Just late with the Soderstrom swing. At least we'll get Wilson in motion here. And I'm inside. Needed to be on that one. Hit it to left field. So good game to my opponent. And we'll do it again tomorrow. Tight spot. Taking up the role as the comedic sidekick today. NASCAR legit boring nowadays. The way cars drive, they need more HP again. Corey Seager collection worth it? I don't know, Harry. I'm not locking in for him. Liking PCO, thanks for jumping in. We got Mickey Moniak from the Pipeline program. I forgot I hadn't finished this program. What do I need to do on that one? We may kind of side hustle that tomorrow. So let's see. I've done the American League West. Other than the Rangers, I haven't finished off. So maybe we should finish Rangers. They're at 80%. And then we can work our way through some of the other teams we haven't done. Haven't done Toronto. Haven't done Tampa. Still need to do Orioles, Royals, Tigers, Twins, and White Sox. I think I had more of the National League done. I need Marlins, Nats, Phillies, Brewers, and that's it. Braves for the win, says Trooper. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Hope everybody enjoyed it. A little bit shorter. Yesterday was quite a marathon. Today will come in a little bit under 2 hours. We will get some videos edited because I don't have anything in the queue. So I'll probably do that now since I'm still a little bit awake. And then we'll have some video uploads to try to drive you guys back in. If you're on TikTok, please click on my profile. My link tree is there. Let have you join the Discord. Here's all the links in Twitch. Here's all the links coming to YouTube. Here's my sponsors, guys. Use creator code DF for Smackin' Seeds, for Gamer Subs, and for Control Freak. If you're a fantasy player, use creator code DYF for Underdog Fantasy. And if you need to get Manscaped, use creator code DFR20, 20% off free international shipping for manscaped.com. And if you're buying tickets, you can use creator code Danielle Freak for SeatGeek. All right, everybody, be well, and we'll have another fun time tomorrow night. Windfall, thanks for following over on Twitch. Rowdy, thanks for following. See you guys. Be well, and take care of yourselves.